Hello. Hello and welcome to game 151 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, Toon Grand Prix 2. Now, important reminder that this is the last game of PIP Fantasy Season 4. That means that when I start the next game, it will be the beginning of PIP Fantasy Season 5. So, if you desire, there is a Google form with the opportunity to input your votes to get a chance to select a game to be streamed. Shout out to iDoc, who has already mathematically won Season 4 and has selected Arcanum for me to play, which I'm sure is going to go great. Nothing bad's going to happen while I play Arcanum on stream. Two-time fantasy winner. Y'all have to put a stop to iDoc. We'll see how this goes. I will say this. I do think I am much more primed to play Arcanum than I have been in the past. So, never been a better time. Now, that said, you'll have an opportunity to fill out that form until I start PIP 152 Expert, and we got a bunch of games. Before I start Expert, I'm going to be playing Katamari Damacy, I'm going to be playing Pajama Sam, and I'm going to be playing Arcanum. So I also will be doing some speedruns for Shots Fired on October 20th. So I'll probably need to do a little bit of D-Rust of those as well. So my guess is you probably have 2 weeks to fill out this form. So you got some time, but I need to open a link or something. You sent me that link, and then I think I might have been in the middle of a bike ride. Did you send that Sunday morning? Yes. That's why I didn't remember. I saw the notification on my bike computer, and I was like, oh shit, Bonathon 2. And then I never thought about it again. I already streamed Siberia 2. Siberia 2 rules. I'm looking forward to you playing it. I played Siberia 2 2 years ago, I think. Siberia 2 happened. I haven't played Siberia 3. Siberia 2 is good. Look forward to it. It's going to be more of the same in a lot of ways. I think you'll enjoy it. I mean, I don't know about the Xbox control scheme, but other than that, it's great. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I heard Siberia 3 is bad, which doesn't surprise me because I don't know where you take the narrative. There's a clear place that Siberia 2 goes, literally. But what's 3? Oh, Dreamfall: The Longest Journey. I watched Tap play that. That seems jank. There's also a sequel. There's an episodic sequel to that as well, the chapters, something. I'm now going to play, now that we have discussed, now we've done the bookkeeping and talked about how y'all should fill out your PIP Fantasy using this link, which I'm going to paste in the chat again, and will also be in the YouTube video description if you're watching this on YouTube. It is time to play Toon Grand Prix 2. Now, you might notice that on the slide here, I have written Toon Grand Prix 2, but then when you look at the box art above me, it just says Toon Grand Prix. What's going on? This is a Kingsfield situation. The original Toon Grand Prix only released in Japan. This game that we are going to play, that was released in North America as Toon Grand Prix, is Toon Grand Prix 2. So that's it. That's pretty much all there is to it. This one was published by Sony. So this isn't with Kingsfield, you have ASCII Entertainment. I guess Sony was sort of involved, but yeah. And then, so this, as far as I know, is more Toon, King's Prix, more Motor Toon Grand Prix. If you didn't see the original game was a, you know, very early 3D. We called it a kart racer. It had like some power-ups, but not quite that many. Kind of a Wacky Races, if you know the Wacky Races cartoon vibe situation. Everything was very jello. The tracks would like warp and mold. The race cars also kind of like were jello as well. When they turned, they would just sort of stretch. It was strange. But you know, we got through it. It is also worth mentioning that, of course, this is the developer of this game after Motor Toon Grand Prix 2 would go on to make a different game, Gran Turismo. So, you know, some interesting history here. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what we got here in the discovery zone. Figure out what we're doing here. All right, so Motor Toon Grand Prix 2. We're gonna call this a kart racing game. All right, they should have made more Motor Toon. Absolutely. We are going to call our goal beating championship race. Apparently, there is a secret mode in which you control a Formula 1 car, and it has like more accurate physics. Allegedly. I couldn't tell if it was in the North American version of the game or just the Japanese version. And as I already said, so I'm gonna rate Polis Entertainment here. It's Japan studio like working with Polis Entertainment. So Motor Toon Grand Prix. As I already said, Polis Entertainment. Polis Entertainment, of course, is the studio that goes on to be Polyphony Digital. There we go. Polis would follow up this game with Gran Turismo and form Polyphony Digital following this game's success. So this game, compared to the first one, which again never left Japan, they decided to run it back, and the critical reception for this is generally pretty positive. You'll notice lots of 7s, 8s. Excellent racing game that any fan of the genre, young or old, can enjoy. Slick, fast, and goofy fun for real race fans. The game still doesn't have any split-screen multiplayer. It only has link cable multiplayer, which was kind of underwhelming. I really want to believe that they could have figured out split-screen racing, but what are you gonna do? Motor Toon is fast, gorgeous, and very different from anything else seen in the US. Oh, what's also fun too is that this is yet another game that had a third reverse import version. So the Motor Toon Grand Prix 2 releases in Japan in May of '96, and then Motor Toon Grand Prix releases in North America in November '96, and then you have Motor Toon Grand Prix USA edition that releases in spring of '97, and it really does say USA edition on it, which always kind of throws me for a loop. Right there in the bottom right, USA edition. They released this game like 3 successive times. PlayStation, the best for family. We can also check out quickly the Japanese cover art. Where is it? Yeah, so this is the original release. It's so I guess the original release has actually the some of the cartoon characters on the cover, whereas the North American cover, the cars are like more the driver. I guess the driver's not invisible. Is that right? Am I looking at that right? Yeah. Okay. Can't see. In America, I guess the windows are so tinted that you just can't see the drivers ever, and that's just true, even on North American cover arts for Motor Toon Grand Prix. It's so that you can't see whether the driver's on their phone. All right, let's check out the back of the box. That's the inside cover there. The wackiest race ever, a wild and zany ride in a topsy-turvy Grand Prix. Race 10 fantastical fun-filled tracks, stunning colorful animation, lob tons of wacky weapons. Ride 8 racy roadsters, master 32-ton weights, oil cans, fireballs, and even a crazy mushroom. Hidden bonus levels, loads of fun for everyone. I think there's some ads here too. Actually, what are the... Do they have the other? Yeah, there's the Japanese cover. But yeah, I didn't have the USA edition. No, there's the digital release is the USA edition. That's funny. Even, yeah, well, that's, if you're really a fun guy. Let's see here. There we go. Tune in, rev up. The race is on. Same links, same language there from the back of the box. Get your score predictions in. Exchange your career points. Were there any advertisements over here? I think there were. Yeah. Okay, there's the same American advertisement, and here's a European advertisement. Toon Grand Prix 2 is an incredibly fast, playable, and challenging racer capable of providing white-knuckle excitement on par with any of the competition around. You'll be playing and enjoying Toon GP2 for a long time indeed. Thank you, official Australian PlayStation magazine. I do like it when a game is playable. I mean, would you want an unplayable game? I think not. I rest my case. How long is Toon Grand Prix 2? Allegedly, pretty short. I did check a long play to see if there was a condition for unlocking credits, and the long play, World of Long Plays does end with credits, but I couldn't quite tell how they got credits in there. I mean, there sure are some games out there. What's up on GameFAQs? So there are some guides, some old guides. J-Weeks, I guess, uploaded twice for some reason. What do you know? The definitive source is, for Toon Grand Prix 2, serves no other purpose. No manual in any language has been seen by the author. Oh, so this guy must have imported it, or I don't know, we don't know where he actually is, but interesting. No questions. We got cheats, advanced options, unlock goodies. Hold the button combinations below and press the select button to enter each number. What? What? All right, that's a hell of a way to enter codes. Maybe the guy did Adventure Island covers. Oh, that's pretty cool. If you ever need to get better acceleration, hold down the acceleration button and the reverse button. Really? Really, Mike True? What if it's Mike False? We gotta save. Damn. I love Dex Drive. Your reviews. Another crappy racing game. Damn. Great fun racer, complete with appalling handling. The cutesy racer that introduced a little depth to the genre. What do you like? What racing games do you like? Another below average racer. All right, well, nothing saying there. Is this game worth getting? I personally played this game before, but would this game be enjoyable? I also annexed this board in the name of the WCLB. We shall be king of boards one day. Oh yeah, yeah. That was the guy who was also the speedrunner, right? For what game? The work never does end. I forget which game that was, but that was so like, wow. Speedrunner and GameFAQs writer. That is the work, putting in the labor. Silver load, right? That's why I blocked it out. I mean, thank you for the fact. I needed it. World-class leaderboard. All right, what else we got here? Speaking of speedruns, there are a bunch of speedruns. It's actually pretty well-populated board for a, you know, lesser-known racing game. I don't think I recognize any of these folks. But I guess Championship Mode Easy is the most popular category. Professional, Expert. All kind of the same. It's actually Expert's shorter time. Dio. Oh, interesting. Shouts to Dio. Smiley face comment. That's a good comment. Powerful. You love to see it. Yeah, of course there's IL boards too. Makes sense. Dio got some times. No one's done any of the hidden tracks. All right, well let's head over to the manual. Let's see what's going on down here. Controller, what's it? Okay, so X is gas. Square brake. Circle is use an item. Triangle is reverse. Wow. That's terrifying. L1 switches views. R2, L2, R2 are for, oh no, shifting views. For a second I saw shift, I assumed it was gonna be manual transmission, but no. Interesting, shifting view. Oh, the netcon works. There was no indication on the back of the box that the netcon works, so I didn't get it. But I mean, we'll plug it in a second. I feel like it's gonna be better for this kind of game than a game with drifting. We'll see. Right, so there's championship race, which is gonna be the main thing that we're gonna do. Goodies. So I mentioned before, allegedly one of the things you can unlock is a mode where you can do like a Formula One car. So if we unlock that, we might check it out. Was that mentioned here? Or that might be mentioned in one of the guides. Let's see here. Yeah, there's track shortcuts. R is for reality. Doesn't actually mention how to unlock it. Was there? I mean, I guess you could also use the cheats to do it, but yeah, Motor Toon GPR. Well, maybe one of these. Let me check in here. Yeah, goodies. Each time you complete the game, you're awarded the goodie. These are listed below. Okay, so Expert gives you. Gotcha. Anyway, back to the manual. Challenge each of the Motor Toon circuits in order. Right, so that's just a normal thing there. As a journal, you can only select courses that you have raced on the championship race. Oh, interesting. Time attack, free run, 2-player battle. Of course, only on the link cable. $370. That's a lot of records to keep. I gotta be honest with you. What is an analog controller? Difficulty. You cannot employ items in these modes. Wow. All right. Somewhere the itemless Mario Kart nerds just all woke up in a cold sweat. We got character bios. Born August 15th, 1981 in Toon World, he is currently 15 years old. Since his father was a famous fighter plane pilot, Rock also flies planes during his off-season. He takes on the Motor Toon Grand Prix with his bright red Rock speeder. He has known Princess Jean, who is 2 years older than he is, since they were both kids. His Rock speeder is a well-balanced vehicle with a broad power band, smooth cornering characteristics, and decent maximum speed. Tight corners cannot be turned without drifting. A good choice for mid-level to advanced drivers. Yo, Bullbox. He was created at the Toon World Defense Laboratory on August 22nd, 1992 as Princess Jean's bodyguard. He is a transformable robot that is made out of a newly developed flexible material. He enters races as Jean's bodyguard, but sometimes ends up spilling bombs in front of her when he gets overzealous. In that case, he is punished afterwards. In car form, Bullbox is a four-wheel driving machine ideal for going off-road. He has a heavy body with deep suspension strokes, enabling him to undergo multiple attacks well. Because of the initial acceleration and cornering performance, he's a good machine for beginners. Yeah, we got a motorcycle? Born on March 9, 1970, Vanity is a mysterious woman who rides an American bike with a large capacity engine. During the off-season when she is not racing, she is said to work with the Penguin brothers rather frequently. She does not get along at all with her Grand Prix rival, Princess Jean. Vanity drives a huge cycle with a 1.1 liter V6 engine, which has an unusual layout with a 632 combined muffler. Because of the large torque, it requires caution during start and acceleration. Handling-wise, it is geared toward advanced riders, but once you get the hang of it, it is the #1 candidate in a time attack. All right. We got, yeah, that's right. We got more items and weapons this time. Bombs, fireballs, jumps, missiles. When you hit the mushroom, I love to hit the shroom. Left and right on your opponent's steering wheel will be reversed. Okay. Use this delayed. All right. Rolling behind you to generate a large fireball. Drop a 32-ton weight onto the machine in front of you. I like the stealth field. Oh, this is like a, yeah, okay, so air resistance is a problem. That shrinks, wait. Why, getting bigger makes you slow and getting small also makes you slow. Disappointing. All right. Stuck on a course you can't figure out, having no fun with your bombs?
3, 2, 1, come on.
Steering too much when you're cornering will kill the speed on your vehicle. Even if you step on the gas, your car will hardly accelerate at all if you're turning your steering wheel. Therefore, go around each corner in as big of a circle as you can. Whether you have a good or a bad start will be a key factor. The clutch goes into place with the start sign. Yeah, it's funny, like, you could clearly tell from this text that whoever's making this game is like a car nerd. And you're like, why are they making this and not, you know, some sort of, I don't know, racing performance simulator? Utilizing slipstream, drift like a pro. All right. Kind of missing the people who made the game in the credits here, but what are you gonna do? It's, Sony did a lot of that. Yo, need an action fix? God, man, Jumping Flash 2 is so good. What a good video game. All right, let's put this back up. Let's get going. I will attempt to netcon this. Uh-oh. Oh. That's weird. Just gonna do a quick reset there. It was taking the inputs for a second. Yeah, thank you, Frank Ocean. This is such a weird controller. There you go. All right, let's get going. Sony America presents. When I see that text, I often half expect the Wild Arms team to play.
Here's what's happening. The awesome tunes are waiting for you. A whole lot of fun and exciting surprises like secret characters. It's all starting, so get it together. Are you ready? Go! Motor Tune Grand Prix!
いつもレースの前にはウキウキしてるけど焦ってるのつぶしでしょ Once again, the winning cup is mine!
Captain Rock!
さあ出かけよう Happy driving ドアの開けずにアクセル
Raptor and
サー
Raptor!
キットまではもうすぐ今日の夜は二人で乾杯は甘いシャンパンさあ飛び出そう Let's driving ほら最高
Princess G!
Go, 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 Mother Toon 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 チャンピオンになって迎えに来てね
You're the Joker! Penguin Brothers!
They're suspected of foul play. All right, I'm gonna see if there's a demo.
Three, two, one, go!
The car's warping never gets old. Oh, now we're not taking inputs? There we go. Maybe it was loose or something. All right. I mean, that's default, so that's fine to me. Records every move you make on the joypad, so the more button. Oh! That's incredible. All right, let's get into it. I kind of want the. I feel like I want to go Penguin Brothers. They seem like the most sinister. Oh, Bobox is good too. Or I could just go the red car. I might go big guy. Yeah, I think I'm going big guy. All right, let's see what we can do here.
3, 2, 1, go!
Shit. Oh, that's gonna. Okay, that's a sharp turn. Am I actually getting items? Oh, okay. Now I'm getting items. What? Okay. I was ready for it that time. Yeah, I think there are some shortcuts, but I don't know, you know, what they are exactly. All right, so I know. Do I need like a certain amount of coins?
Bigger!
Oh, that's bad. I don't want that. That's a bad item. I wonder if I don't think there's a way to throw items away, is there? I'll have to check the manual again. Oh, okay. That was bad. Oh, forgot about the turn that time. Let's go. Maybe don't paint eyeballs in your car. I think that's a weird vibe. All right, next track, I guess.
3, 2, 1, go!
What is that? Oh, jump. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely like way more polished than the first one. It's got actual items. I fucked this up. Oh, fuck. Sometimes I kind of forget, like I'm so not used to the netcon, I just forget which direction to turn. That's cool. Love to see racing games with some good skips. What does that do? Okay. Well, that seems pretty good. Yeah, the vibes are good. Like they reined this back and they actually made it pretty good. Oh shit! Oh, I fucked it up, didn't I? Oh no, I fucked up the hairpin turn. Oh no! All right. That's dangerous. I guess maybe if a jump, you could skip that. All right, we got one lap to not mess this up. Fuck. No, all right, there. I'm probably fine. Embarrassing mistake to to fall off a bridge, but what can you do? So is it Penguin Bros in first now? Yeah, okay. It's all right. I can defeat the rival. Put me in, coach.
3, 2, 1, go! Super deal!
Yeah, cool looking levels too. Ow, god damn it.
Super deal!
There's my rival. I feel like once you get like a punishment item, you're just not going to use it. Actually, I did say I was going to look up how to get rid of them, but I guess I didn't. But I don't think there was an option to do so. But the button to roll an item and the button to use an item are the same. Yeah, whatever. We got him. Let's go. Let's go. Activate an item slot. Stop using item. Yeah, all right. Yeah, there we go. Put me in. Let's go. Let's go. Gulliver House 2. Oh shit, is this the this is the Gulliver? This is the update to the remember this stage from the first game? Let's go. Alright. Oh shit. Alright, well. Good start. My brain, like, again, every once in a while, it's like, what's the controller I'm doing? How does it work? I wonder if you had jump, if you could go over these. I bet you could. got him.
Final lap. Bigger, bigger.
Oh, all right, well. Huge if true.
Oil can.
I think we got this. Oh yeah, there is a PlayStation. Nice. Hell yeah. Let's go. Eat shit, Penguin Brothers. Take your Linux elsewhere. Ooh, Haunted Castle.
3, 1.
Oh shit. All right, well, this might be a problem. All right, I gotta lock in. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Can streamers see which, maybe? That's a good question. I don't know if I don't know if I can see by individual user. I know some websites will track it. Track like general usage. Oh my god. No, no. Oh boy. All right. I just need to place well enough. No. Yes. All right. I'm in. Eat shit, loser. Let's go. Yeah, so he definitely had a rival. Penguin Brothers is always coming in second or first.
Oh, congratulations, my man.
I believe there are other tracks, so we might check those tracks out as well. It's like a good sign that they left in the vocal credits number. That's always like, that's just, they had conviction. Why do the penguins do crime? But yeah, I mean, you know, it was pretty fun using this. And I think what was good too was that, you know, the reminder, if you're not familiar with the Netcon, these buttons are analog buttons as well. But it was actually pretty nice to like brake and then also use gas in this and then use the items off of this button, you know, and twisting the controller felt pretty good with this game. So. Wish I had an awooga on my soundboard. That's it? Oh, that's it, folks. Not to be confused with any other sign off. Thanks and see ya. Check your goodies. Ooh, check your goodies. We gotta check our goodies. That's right. So yeah, I think finishing the game on easy unlocks extra characters. So yeah, so I think again you unlock more stuff by completing the game on higher difficulty modes. Oh wow. Oh no, I guess I don't have the other tracks. I wonder, can I do championship race with a different? All right, so let's say I go options, normal. So I just, okay, yeah, so you can now do it with the additional characters.
2, 1, go!
Oh my god. Oh, they also use items now. So yeah, I guess on easy, the enemy AI wasn't use items. Oh my god, just stay still. All right, I'm not actually gonna replay. All
So,
this.
what are you looking at?
Oh, try again, baby.
Wow, they got game over little videos. That's cute. All right. I want to check out the other goodie stuff. Enter the goodies menu. Oh no way! I need a different controller for this. All right, wait a second. All right, let's see if this stuff works. All right. R2 plus L1. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I see now. Oh, okay. So I was actually changing that code at the bottom. Okay, so it was actually working. I just wasn't paying attention. How does it? Weird. Oh, I see now. Okay, okay. I misunderstood how this works. It's easier than I thought. Okay. Anyway. Right, so there's, okay, so that's the tracks. That's Motor Toon GP. That's the weird Gran Turismo mode that we're gonna play in a second. Submarine X. And then there you go. Tank combat. What is, okay. Well, we're gonna see what these are. I'm very curious. Motor Toon tank combat. We sent the penguins to war. We also dressed the guy up as a fascist. Cruise missile, bank shots, attack shots, normal shots. Landmine. All right. All right. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shh. Enemy died. Go. What is silly little mode? Yeah, I know the shots, the tank shots colliding in midair. Eat that, sucker!
Game start.
This music is so intense. Oh shit, it's the mirror match.
Game start.
I just hit myself. I just ricochet bombed myself, I think. Oh, what do you it exploded on me. Tragic. All right, pretty good. All right. Let's see what Submarine X is. Oh, it just resets. What do, like, man. Sony is just doing stuff. Just playing games.
Yo, here's what's happening.
Did it save my goodies? No, it didn't. All right, we'll just enter in the one I want to play. Oh, it didn't actually save. That's why. That's what happened. Didn't actually save my records. I must have hit discard. Whoopsies. What? Direction pad, unit position. Okay, fixed. Is this gonna be Battleship? It's just okay, it's just Battleship. It's just Battleship. All right. Never mind. Not interested. I mean, really, you know, they're kind of underselling it. All right, so let's see what this is. This is the last little. This is the expert secret. The predecessor to Gran Turismo. Yep, that's Gran Turismo. It must be, I guess it's just tracking the ghost time, the course record time it's comparing me to.
Final lap.
Complete spin out. Nice preview of Gran Turismo. kind of curious if it has any sort of message at the end. Obviously, I'm not winning the time trial. I'm not beating the record. One thing that's interesting too is I think at this point Omega Boost might already be in development, although that game has quite the long development history and takes a while to come out in terms of the other, you know, Polyphony Digital games besides the Gran Turismo series. All right, that's all there is to it. All right, well, in that case, let's go ahead and wrap this one up. I knew there was the possibility that this was going to be a short one, but I didn't believe. I don't know. With racing games, I always know the long plays are short, but that doesn't necessarily mean the game's going to be short. You never know what you're going to get. That was Motor Toon Grand Prix 2. Let's see here. That was a car racing game. We finished that. We did complete championship mode on 10/7/2025. Completed it in 22:11. Let's see here. There were no sewers. There was the PlayStation, so there was a brand. We did shoot a missile at a car and it blew up, so I would say part of the war on cars. No experts were present. The title was they did say Motor Toon Grand Prix in the opening video, didn't they? I think that's title announced. I think title's announced. We did not use any cheats to complete the game. Oh, does Dio count for? I'm gonna say remote advisor. Still, like, it's like basically game facts, even though it's real-time response. I'm gonna say no experts were present in chat, but it's a good question. It's a good question. And there were no human faces. All right, so played game on default difficulty, which was easy. Used a ball box. And also, this is the first game to be completed using the Netcon. So that's cool. Yeah, what's up, Angela? First game to be completed using the Netcon. Pretty neat. Got first on every track except third on the second. Shout out to my rival, the Penguin Bros. Game is definitely a step up over the first Motor Toon Grand Prix. With, you know, tracks look better, music is fun. Also has a bunch of neat stuff to unlock. Also actually has items. If you remember, the first game barely has items. Like, this actually has items that matter. So that matter. So, like, pretty substantial improvement. What did I rate the first? I think I gave it like, it was either like a 2 or a 3. That might have been the only kart racing game. Yeah, there it is. Oh, well, that's not going to tell me. What did I? 1994. I gave Motor Toon, yeah, 2. That sounds right. Okay. So how do I feel about Motor Toon Grand? I mean, certainly at least a 3. Is this a 4? You gotta understand that, like, part of my brain is thinking about the inevitable comparison I'm gonna have to make between this game and Gran Turismo. And, like, just thinking about doing that. If I get to Gran Turismo and PIP. I have other ways of... Does a sequel Hmm. All right, all these are going to end up pretty much being the same thing, so we don't need to do that really. I think I'm gonna end up calling this a high 3. I think the reasoning there is it is frankly embarrassing that you don't have split screen multiplayer. I think I would give it a 4 if it had split screen multiplayer. But it's like a high 3, I think.
Another win for Evil Century worldwide.
Thank you, Safe C. All right. Can't keep getting away with this. All right, let's go. We gotta fill this. We gotta do the same thing in like multiple columns here. All right, so where is Paulus? There you go, Polyphony Digital. All right, so they're gonna live, yeah, in this zone. Insert cell, shift down. All right. I guess I could just copy this. Do this on. All right, where's my Toon Grand Prix? There it is. Of course, this is the end of this series. They do not make another Toon Grand Prix. That's all we wrote for Toon Grand Prix. So you're just feeding game submissions to IDOC. And of course, this also gives us our final score for not too much changing on the end there. Yeah, many people guessed 3. So there you go. Shout out to IDOC, the winner. Gundam Goku, 2nd place. Frank, 3rd place. Evil Centrism, a very concerning 5th place. And a reminder that you will have if you want to participate in the next season of Pit Fantasy for when it starts with Expert, go ahead and fill out this this sheet. Cool. Video games are good. Shout outs to video games. As I said before, we're going to be taking a break to take care of some non-Pit playthroughs. We're going to play Pajama Sam. We're going to play Katamari Damacy. We're going to play Arcanum. Once we're done with those, it'll be time for at least a bunch of these games. Probably at least like these batch are all going to be played back to back. Expert, a first-person shooter. Extreme Power, a mech game. Baseball, soccer, a flight sim. The infamous International Track and Field. The Olympic Summer Games compilation thing. A weird PAL exclusive soccer game. And then that'll bring us to Kingsfield. Kingsfield? I love Kingsfield. Yeah, maximum random sports game compilation stuff. What else do we have in PIP Fantasy Season 5? We got Namco Museum, golf, more baseball. We have the sequel to Flashback, Fade to Black, King of Fighters 95, the ultimate blood-soaked arcade game, Pro Pinball, Sampras, Pete Sampras Extreme Tennis, Space Hulk, Gunship, SimCity 2000, which I'll set some population goal for, and Impact Racing, which has a really weird format. Impact Racing. Impact Racing. Look up Impact Racing because it's like you do laps on a track, but there is no, it's never about being in first. You don't have a place. You just have to survive the laps. That's the game. It's really weird. So look up Impact Racing. And then after that it'll be time for the next season and Papa LaCroix. Papa LaCroix. RPG. It's been so long since we've had an RPG, but it's gonna happen, folks. I mean, Kingsfield is an action RPG, but I mean like an RPG. God, there's so many video games. Tecmo's Deception, Invitation to Darkness. All right. Anyway, many video games await us, so look forward to that. I don't really. There's a part of me that was wondering if I should set up Pajama Sam because it's not that long, but I think it's gonna be at least like 2 hours. So yeah, PS1 isn't really known for JRPGs. Dog, once we get later into the year, I mean, we got Papa LaCroix, which is gonna be exciting. And then we got PIP 206, Persona. It's happening. What else do we have RPG wise? We have, oh yeah, we have Vandal Hearts 240. Fuck, Vandal Hearts, dog. I haven't watched footage yet. IDOC said he looked at PS1. IDOC, you said you looked at SimCity 2000, right, on PS1, and it didn't really seem to have goals. It just looked like it ran like shit. I believe was how you described it. No specific goals, yeah. So I guess it seems like population. I'll look into it too, but it doesn't seem to have like scenarios or anything. So I guess we'll see if there's like long plays, maybe. See if someone else has defined a goal. So we'll see. Big SimCity 2K PC gamer. Yeah, what else is on? Oh yeah, we got Vandal Hearts, Arc the Lad 2. Arc the Lad 2, I think, is secretly the longest game this year. It has a how long to beat of almost 50 hours. So like, be warned. Arc the Lad 2 is Arc the Man now. I think that is literally, I filled in a bunch of how long to beat data on the sheet just so I had it handy. I mean, there's XCOM Terror from the Deep, which could take a real long thing. That XCOM Terror from the Deep, and Destroys Wild Arms at the end of the year, but yeah. So yeah, even Persona is like 30 hours probably. Terror in the name for a reason. I'm a little afraid of Terror from the Deep. I am concerned. I might honestly legit Terror from the Deep. We might emulate just so I have save states. I might I might make an exception for that game. We'll see. That's a ways off yet. Game's got a reputation. All right. Anyway, I'm done stalling. Folks, have a beautiful evening. This has been Game 151 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, Motor Toon Grand Prix 2.